Mistake. Mistake. Alright, you may not want to believe this, but HT has a son. That's right, I got a little Nino. He calls himself Moko, but his name is Andrew Bum. B-A-U-M-M. He's taking the last name of the original Bum family, not B-U-M-M. That changed when, allegedly, Bubba, the father of HT, his wife Luna Hick Bum was abducted by an alien and, well, impregnated. I'm not even gonna go there. But now we have the latest Bum, B-A-U-M-M, which has put back the B-A in Bum. The ancient Bum family. I can't even say it with a straight face. But yeah, we're gonna be seeing. The Falcons have picked up a free agent, Mercedes Lewis, a tight end. The Chicago Bears are negotiating for a trade. So after the game, Mercedes Lewis will go from the Falcons to the Bears. But we're going to see the fourth string quarterback, the young Moko, M-O-C-O, Andrew Bum. He's a fourth string quarterback for the Dolphins. I kid you not, people. I kid you not. So, without further ado, the debut of little Moko, Andrew Bum. He also went to the Texas Longhorns, along with Big Daddy HT. Wow, man. This is crazy. Yes, it is. Another generation. Now, courtesy of Moko, they're going to be changing up their uniform. Just, I don't know, just this one game. Look like a banana peel or something, like an orange. I guess that's good enough. The new look for this game. Miami Dolphins.
Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Falcons and the Dolphins, and it comes your way next.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. And tonight we've got a preseason matchup, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Miami Dolphins. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, and we finally made it, partner, through the winter, through the spring, now into the summer, and football finally back.
And during that time off, we all cherish our vacation time, but admit it, you're the same as me. When you were working out, when you were doing things, you thought about football, didn't you? And you couldn't wait to be back up here again. Ready to do the honors, and we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Falcons ready to go to work here on offense, and at the helm in his second season, Charles, it's Desmond Ridder. The Falcons got their feet wet with Ridder during a 4-game audition last season, and he did enter the year with a pair of wins. Optimism reigns that he is their quarterback of the future.
I just received word. Moko is oh my gosh. Andrew Moko A bomb. I don't know. I'm not here. I am not here. Just going through the motions, people.
Ridder looking to put it up right away. No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. Totally surprised for them. He couldn't hang on to the box. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 for the 25. Back to throw, Ridder. This one across the 35. Ridder and London team up their first down win. To win any route, you got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's the 8th overall pick from Texas. It's Bijan Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. It was simply an offensive line. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. pick up the first down.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Ritter from the gun. Second and a couple. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 18. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Second and short, that's a run down, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Robinson up the middle. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Second and 5. Ritter will set up to throw it. First and goal is going to be taken down at the 7-yard line. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. Now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They've got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter.
And that made it locked up to get a clean throw his way.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Working from the gun, Ritter. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. A long opening drive and a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you hit them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. They'll try here for the extra point. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. So that one on an 11-play drive. And it was the tight end Kyle Pitts finishing it all off on the touchdown reception. Following the touchdown, here's Cooper to kick off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And out a little across the 20, into the 27. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm that is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
just like Daddy. Oh my gosh. Let's take a look at my boy, Andrew. Little Moko. Yes, sir. Perfect, don't you think? Yes, sir. Okay. We're gonna be seeing him a lot. I hope so. He's now the future of the fundamentals of football. Does he talk like you? You'll have to find out. Oh my gosh.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Sliding out of the pocket. Nice job of binding him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Right where this setup down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Flushed out. And the sack to the Renzo Carter. That start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive, then you get a big sack there on 3rd down, and you make the home crowd go, shh.
There's a hush indeed. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and throw for it here.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort. But on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort picking up the 1st.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw, escaping the pressure right.
Season, he's going to be ready to go, and maybe he'll remember, yeah, I don't want to do this when it comes time for their games to count.
So for the 2nd time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. They have to be thrilled with that 1st drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know, they spent all week in practice and meetings talking about taking an early advantage, being the road team, going...
Okay, we just got word that they just want to see how the boy does. So they got to see, so everything will be back to normal. Tua, and then you see Mike White and Skyler if at all possible.
That takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Now the rookie third-round pick is Narro. Really good show at first there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. Now we look now at their selections from the this last drive, because one thing that they were unanimous in telling us is if they had their eyes on certain guys, they didn't think that they would get all of them. They feel like they pretty much got everyone that they wanted. That's a rarity.
They never tipped their hand to the rest of the league either, Brandon, because what they did was they had the guys that they targeted, kept it close to their desk. They did have a few touch moments in the draft. We were waiting for those guys to come over because they knew they were going after them. And that's probably going to ruin the draft to so many viewers. Chess matches played out between 32 teams. And this one, they feel like they got a checkmate on this one.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Here's Tua. Guys, man, complete over the middle. It's Wilson. And he's going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
H.A. on 1st and 10. And we'll get this one down to about the 17. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him and we'll step aside for a moment. Now 2nd and 9. Now the first carry for their fullback. And he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Calling a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
And that's why the fullback position was created. You just want a big, strong, powerful guy you can hand the ball to and pick up good yardage.
3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Tua. Chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down 1st and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you're settled down. Don't panic. But it's all true, isn't it? Because the game is still on. Don't get crazy because you get run up. Just respond as you just noted. After playing like that, it should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily, you're right, but he did there. On 2nd down, right by H.A. Gets a little bit closer, attention from the 6 inside the 5 and he
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Tua now, 3rd and goal. Pressure down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Lorenzo Carter. Now 2 sacks for him already here in his first quarter of play.
What's up about how teams are so competitively matched and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage? How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal? That's absolutely huge for the play he just made.
So for the 2nd time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better.
And guys, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one good for 37 yards.
Well, he's certainly trying to earn his way into some more looks in the offense once the regular season heats up. If he continues to make plays like that, I think QB1 will look his way a little more often once the regular begins.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for Patterson. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now, saying, "We got it going, boys. Let's keep it going."
From the 31, here's 2nd and 3. Ritter back to throw. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. And the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of the mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position guys. Those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
1st and 10, it's Robinson. This one is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
Second and 2, 1st down marker at the 5-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Ritter. Touchdown Atlanta. Kyle Pitts ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to it. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to it.
Now Youngway coup for the extra point. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second, there is a flag. And they'll accept that penalty.
Well, okay. We got to see HT's little boy, Moko. Why did you name him? Why'd you give him the name? Well, that's what they used to call him in school. I'm not even going to ask why. Jeez.
Time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And really, it looked at times like they just had this one in cruise control out there.
Yeah, they deserve a ton of credit because you and I both know, heck, they knew. This is a tough place to play. Overcame that with ease. Robbed home with an easy win. And here's the best part for them. It'd be easy to get to the airport because the crowd left pretty early in this one, didn't it?
Well, plus they have a police escort.
Okay, you had to split that part, and then of course they're going to get there. But think about how wide open things are now because this crowd didn't expect this.
No.
So they went back to the tailgate and said, "Let's go eat. This wasn't any fun for us."
Yeah, they took the drama out of this one pretty early on. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From South Florida, good night, everybody.
Alright, the Dolphins are negotiating with the Chicago Bears, I believe, for a wide receiver, Chase Claypool or Claypool. There he is, Chase Claypool is being traded to the Dolphins. And right now they're gonna be deciding who's the lucky one that heads off to the Bears. Because they're gonna be releasing somebody. I hope it ain't my boy. Well, you never can tell if he's at the bottom of the bucket. He's at the bottom of the bucket. So let's take a look at, I'm sure Blake Ferguson he's a tight end. I'm sure he's a place kicker. What's his name? Blake. Hey. Oh my gosh. Blake Ferguson. Blake, he's a long snapper. Okay, so Tanner Connor. Tanner. He's still on the roster. That's my boy. Well, they could get rid of him. I mean, Chicago Bears. Well, I mean, that's nasty. Eventually, I mean, he's a fourth string quarterback. Sorry to say this, but he's on a chopping block. Yeah, that's true. Okay, how about Alama? Alama Yama. Just look him up. Let's see. This one's gonna take some research. He says, "I'm so happy to be a Miami Dolphin." This guy? Yeah. Usually when they say that, they get released. Yep, he got released. Okay, so let's let me write that one down in my notebook here. What is he? Center. The center of the universe. Center of gravity. The center. Alama Uavi. Okay, so he's now going to the Chicago Bears. Okay. Any other takers? Anybody else? Let's see. I'm looking at the list. None that I can see. Okay. So that takes care of that.